Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Abdurrahman Altaf Chauhan, roll number 3. This video is recorded for the purpose of IA presentation for MLDL subject. In this video, we will be learning about RNN and its version of LSTM. So, what is the importance of RNN and LSTM? Basically, what was the need of RNN? Why we switched to RNN? What was the problem in the previous algorithms? We'll be discussing that. So we had some convolutional neural network. Then why we need RNN? Because it provides an enhanced sequential modeling. That is, it's a powerful tool for modeling, analyzing sequential data with a long-term dependencies. So if the data has a long-term dependencies, it's good to have its contextual storing, which is done by this RNN. It's an advancing AI application and it gives us a future-proof skills, which is there. Next is basics of RNN and LSTM. When we say RNN, which is a recurrent neural network, it's a type of neural network that can effectively capture and process sequential data. Now, when LSTM comes into the picture, it was just to overcome the problems of RNN, which was vanishing and exploding gradient, which was causing because of a long period of time and multiple layers. Now, how RNN and LSTM work? Basically, LSTM has some of the gates which help it to uh, clearly picturize which needs to be kept and which is to be forgotten. Hence, LSTM RNN used to remember everything, LSTM used to remember only the thing which is of use. This is how LSTM looks like, where there is multiple gates. This is forget gate, which decides which needs to be kept and which has to be forgotten. This is input gate, this is output gate. The context of old cell comes from here, and this is how it works. When we talk about applications of RNN, there is a NLP, which is natural language processing, mainly used in chatbots and all. Then speech recognition and synthesis, and last, which is the most important, which is time series analysis prediction. Many of the application where the time series prediction comes into the picture, LSTM plays a good role over there. When we say how it works, so basically few basic steps which are used in data modeling and are data preparation for RNN, basically removing the null values or dealing with it, and outlier analysis. Then training the model based on the data and then evaluating that model. Now, what are the challenges and limitations in this? As we discussed, vanishing and exploding gradient. Second is overfitting. To deal with this overfitting, what we can do is we can use early stopping, we can add some dropout layers and some thing like that. Then comes computational complexity and memory requirements, which we can deal with. Then comes the case study of RNN and LSTM. The very first is stock market prediction. Similarly, we have energy consumption forecasting and like in weather condition, temperature prediction, temperature forecasting, heat wave, humidity, all this comes under this time series forecasting. Then chatbot development is also one of the application of RNN and LSTM. Now let's conclude this presentation by summarizing all the points what we discussed is why we need RNN and LSTM, what is its importance, applications and challenges we face in the real world case studies. Second was the importance and potential of RNN and LSTM, that how RNN was not able to do something and LSTM overcame it. And third is the encouragement and future enhancement. Thank you so much for listening.